a chance to get ahead. I never could run away. I never even considered that to be an option. And I think that that's one of the biggest problems. Society. Exactly. Society really believes that all they have to do is go to therapy or just pop a pill, pop a pill. It's the same exact drill every single day. What would you think that this activity is gonna bring about positive change to help you rearrange your brain? Now that is what I call insane. See, we're insane. We're so sane that we have to stay on the inside because the outside is what is truly insane. Or outsane, rather. Outsane. Yeah. I'm trying to come up with new language. Like I've said before, like what I have in my brain, I call it a kaleidoscope. I talk about schizophrenia because it's a very misunderstood illness, okay? And I know that some people really have it bad so that they are listening to all the negative voices in their head. And they don't live in a society that believes in like self-preservation or anything that makes sense. So they listen to their doctor that tells them to get on medication that makes them gain 100 pounds and still doesn't really subdue their psychotic symptoms at all. But, you know, people believe in this stuff because I guess they don't know what else to believe in because God doesn't exist to them anymore. I mean, really though, really. I understand that, like, there are people that can help with certain experiences that people have that are, you know, not enjoyable. Like, there are a lot of elements of schizophrenia that are not enjoyable. I can totally attest to that. But if those people are, like, prescribing medications, like, this is their job. Their job is to prescribe medications that they know have really, really bad side effects. And they're not paying attention to, like, how bad off those people are because of those pills, all right? So they often talk about medications in relation to, like, you know, the kids shooting up the school. And when I say that, I'm talking about, you know, the small group of people that knows how bad those medications are, and, you know, those people get silenced all the time because that information is not convenient to the pharmaceutical companies, all right? So those medications are brought up, though, you know, the SSRIs, the antidepressants, okay? Those medications are brought up occasionally, seldomly, really. They don't talk about antipsychotics causing massive weight gain and, you know, ADHD medication, you know, being amphetamine, all right? They don't really talk about that as much. Like, I hear people bitching about SSRIs more than they bitch about all the other medications. They're not good. None of these medications are good, okay? But people swear by them. People swear by them because then they don't have to deal with it. And I'm not trying to be judgmental about it. I'm really not. Because I understand that everybody has to do what they feel is right for them, right? But like I've said before, if human consciousness is being controlled by the media and by doctors and by teachers, then yeah, society is gonna fucking suck, all right? So the reason why people are so open to medication is because they don't believe in creativity, okay? Now, I know that some people have it worse than others, but we all know that these medications are overprescribed, dude. We all know that the majority of people that take pills are not experiencing PTSD episodes every day because of some traumatic experience that they had. Okay? Most people are just taking pills because they don't know what else to do. And they'll talk about the social contagion of like certain types of mental illness, but they won't talk about the social contagion of like medicating. And they want to knock anybody that self-medicates. Yeah, they want to knock anybody that does anything themselves. Do you ever consider the fact that maybe people self-medicate because the doctors aren't very good at their job? I literally told my psychiatrist that marijuana was way better than the pills that he had me on. He didn't want to hear it. Imagine that. Speaking of marijuana, I just saw an article about this, and this is one of the reasons why I'm against the legalization of pot, okay? They said that these, like, smaller farms that grow cannabis the way that cannabis is supposed to be grown in direct sunlight have to meet these really stringent health code regulations imposed by the pharmaceutical companies that really care about our health. Like, the evidence is the evidence is out there that the pharmaceutical companies really care about the public, you know? So much evidence of that. But yeah. Oh my goodness. That's my friend. She probably came out here to do the drug that I'm talking about. Yeah, so basically this article said that, yeah, all these small growers are going to go out of business because they can't maintain these regulations. So they're saying, oh no, this pot is dangerous because of mold that could possibly grow on it. Like, this is what they do. This is what they do. This is why, like, you should just do this shit illegally, okay? Like, so many retards in this country, most of the boomer generation, let's just be totally honest, okay? They trust pharmaceuticals more than they trust a fucking plant that grows in the ground. They're afraid of a plant. But they'll trust a doctor wearing a lab coat, reading off of a script that doesn't actually care about this person's health, okay? Like, I would trust a drug dealer, a literal drug dealer, over a doctor working at a hospital. But people that want to do it right, people that legit want to help people with cannabis, people that are growing it the way that it's supposed to be grown, all those people are going to get weeded out. Pun intended there. You know, they're going to get weeded out by the pharmaceutical companies that are banking off of the fact that this country is so stupid they don't understand anything about cannabis. All right? So, anyone that's in favor of the legality of cannabis, like, just explain that to them. Sit them down and explain it. That, yeah, they don't appreciate cannabis. They're just a drug addict that wants to get high. All right? That's why they want it to be legal, so they can just get that shit up the street. Those people are crap. They're crap people, okay? Anyway. Does this look good? I hope so. Doesn't matter.